Guys, well, back Sky's backyard barbecue. As you can see, it's snowing in the backyard. I'll give you a little glimpse of what I do before we get started on a video. What I have to go through before I start filming. We're going to start up that Pit Boss Lexington for those barbecue chicken sandwiches today, folks. Hang on, I'll bring you down. Well, there it is, folks. The old Pit Boss Lexington covered with snow. Before we get started on a video, I always have to get the snow off. Very important not to get snow in your firebox, folks. Yeah, that's this thing here. We're going to dump some pellets in there. Always have a nice handy knife. Today we're going to be using these Barrel Mountain Chef's Choice Hickory, Cherry, Oak, and Maple. Get that open. There you go. Very important to get these back in a dry spot right away. Hang on. As you see, by the noise, I put them inside the house. Now, what we're going to do, I'll bring you down. Whew. Cold, wet snow, folks. I'm going to just hit the old start button. We're at 15 degrees and snowing. We're going to open this lid. And we're going to let this roll, and I'll play a little music, folks. Folks, it's all fired up. We're going to kick this down to smoke setting, which is the lowest setting it'll go, and I got it on P4. Remember, the P setting only works on smoke setting, folks. Alright, let's go inside and get those chicken thighs prepped up for the video today. Alright guys, we got us a package of boneless, skinless chicken thighs, folks. Picked this up at my local Aldi's. My daughter uses these chicken thighs a lot in her chicken Alfredo for the grandkids. So, what we're going to do, we're just going to leave them the way they are. We ain't going to trim the fat off them or anything. We're just going to do them whole, like this. But we are going to do is use as a binder. This stuff's so good, folks. It is a Peace River Bourbon Hot Honey, made by Wolf, gluten-free, folks. So we're going to try that as a little binder. And then for the rub, we are going to use the Jackpot Carolina Gold Honey Mustard Barbecue Rub from PS Seasoning. Now, I never used this before. Got a brand new jar here. I'm going to open that up. Oh, that smells so good. We're going to dump it into this little shaker, like that. So it's a little, these don't come with shakers. Suppose that costs extra, make the price go higher. So they decided not to do that. But I'll leave a link where you can buy one of these bad boys. They're pretty handy. Alright. I won't do all on my camera, but you'll get the idea. What you do is just get a little honey. Now we're in a smoke setting, so we're not going to be too afraid of burning the honey. Now if you're going to stick these out there at 275 degrees, then you might not want to use the honey, because it could burn. Don't worry, folks. I'll be washing this bottle when I'm done. Like that. And then we're just going to take this stuff here. Whoa, that coming out pretty bad. Like that. Oh, this is fun, folks. Oh, this smells good already, folks. Wow. Like that. You get the idea. Let me do one more in case you missed that one. Chicken thigh, boneless, skinless. We're going to leave it right alone. We're going to hit it with a little honey. Not a lot. Remember, we're on a smoke setting, so the honey shouldn't burn too much. I hope not. We're going to dust it with this stuff. Just like that. Touch her up a little bit before we put them on. Now you get the idea. I'll go ahead and do all these. And we'll see you outside in the snow again, folks. Be right back. Alright, folks. We're out here in the old blizzard. We got this beautiful looking chicken. Remember the hot spots back here, but we're only on the smoke setting. So either way, I'm going to put the thicker ones in the back. Smaller ones towards the front. Boy, it smells amazing already, folks. It's not even cooked. Go look at your local grocery store for that hot honey bourbon. I found mine at my local store, not Walmart. Walmart might have it too. Oh yeah. Boy, them are beautiful, folks. Yeah, I'm going to take this in, wash it off. Shut this lid. Snowing on my chicken. We'll come back and check it in about an hour, folks. We don't want to cook it all the way through. We're going to put it in a pan with some other goodies. Cover it with foil and braise it. So I'll show you how it comes together. Be right back, folks. Alright, guys. The old camera's crooked. It's like an old Batman movie. In this pan, while the chicken's almost done, we got 1 stick of Land O'Lakes salted butter, not that cheap Walmart crap. We're going to put some of that bourbon hot honey. I'll give you a close-up so you kind of look for that. Peace River bourbon hot honey. This is good stuff here, folks. I hardly ever measure this stuff. We're going to put in about a half a cup of that. Oh, man. Oh, that's good stuff, folks. Ah. And we got the best barbecue sauce known to man. Sweet Baby Ray's. Hey, don't hate me. I love Sweet Baby Ray. You know, it's one contest. Brown sugar and ketchup. Can't beat her. We're going to squeeze that in there. I got 2 bottles in case one ain't enough. We're going to use the whole bottle, folks. Sweet Baby Ray. Now don't throw this bottle away. Now we're going to put a little apple cider vinegar and rinse that out. We'll use that in a basting mop for another video sometime. Alright, we got the brown sugar. We got us some light brown sugar. We're going to use about a half a cup of light brown sugar. Alright. And we got some more of this rub left over from the Jackpot Carolina. There, you get a good view of that. Honey mustard barbecue. We got a lot of honey mustard rolling on today, folks. Alright. What's left in this little container, we're just going to dump right in there. In fact, I'm going to get a little bit more barbecue sauce. I want this whole bottom covered up. More of that Sweet Baby Ray, just so the bottom of the pan is covered. That's what you want. Oh, what the hell, let's throw it all in, folks. Oh, yeah. Okay, now when the chicken's done, we're going to take the chicken out, throw it in this pan, cover it up with foil, put it back on the smoker. Oh, probably 250 degrees. And we'll finish cooking it off in that. Alright, take that chicken up to about 165 or higher. Alright. Alright, we'll see you outside when that chicken's done, folks. Snowing, folks. We're out in the blizzard. Ain't that pretty though, folks? People in Texas. See what you're missing? Alright, let me get my camera down before it gets all wet. Alright, maybe about an hour. Let's see what they look like, folks. Oh, they looking good, folks. Guess what, folks? Scotty forgot temperature gauge. I'll be right back. You guys watch the snow for a minute. I got my temperature gauge. 180 for about an hour. Of course, they're not going to be done, but we're about 100 degrees. That's perfect. What we're going to do for a little bit, take this cheap old foil pan that bends in the middle. Whoop, get back here. And we're going to put it in here. We're going to melt that butter down a little bit. And then I'll take them out. Put them in there. All right, I'll be right back, folks. All right, guys. Now, Why is your camera always looking like an old Batman movie? Can you straighten that out a little bit? I got one leg shorter than the other one. Ah, well. Pan. Mix that up a little bit with your hand. I got a glove on now, folks. Brown sugar. Bust that up. Ugh. I'm going to take some of that chicken. You hear that Lexington roar back there? Get this out a little bit. We're going to throw these in there. We'll back you up and see you a little bit. I'm getting snowed on, folks. Oh, man. That PS seasoning and that mustard together smells amazing. We're going to go like that. Get that out of here. Pull this out. Ow, ow, hot, hot. Get these all coated. Very good. They're about 100 degrees or so. We're going to finish braising them in this pan. Like that. You see what I'm doing? Ah, we get some foil. Heavy duty Reynolds wrap. Wrap it super tight. Oh, I ripped a hole in the corner there. Be careful you don't do it, Scotty did. We'll get one more piece on there. Double wrap. Careful, that boy. There we go. Nice and tight. Put her back in. And the lid shut there. Nope. Oh, that. There you go. Now we'll come over here in the blizzard. Come back here, folks. My camera come loose. And we're going to turn this up to 250. Ah. We'll see you back here in an hour, folks. Alright, guys. Check it out in the snow again. The weather outside is well weather. Been an hour and 10 minutes. Oh, the weather outside is well weather. It's nice and juicy inside. That is barbecue. Whoa, no pan ripping. Let's see if we're at the old cooking stage temperature. Yeah, we're not even close yet. It's looking and smelling good, folks, but we're going to let her go another hour. We're at about 147. We want it up here near the 165 for sure. Okay. The one that's spilling out. See you down there, folks. Alright, guys, been another hour. Let's see how she looks. I forgot my gloves in the house. Ow, hot, ow, hot. Smells amazing. Woohoo! I don't know how I'm going to get that in the house without spilling it. Oh yeah, 100 is. Depends where you stick it. We're at a safe temperature, folks. Alright, we'll bring it inside. I'll show you how we make these sandwiches. Alright guys, let's build us that barbecue sandwich while this stuff's still hot. Scotty's been outside snow blowing. Oh, the smell coming out of this thing. You want to kind of do it when it's hot, folks. Whoa, look at that, folks. See that right there? That's pure goodness. Got us a hoagie bun. Now in my area, small town western Wisconsin, it's hard to get good bread. Now if you live in a bigger city like New Jersey, New York, and you get a little better bread. I like to remove a little bit to make room. You know, you want equal amounts of protein with bread. Kind of poked a hole in that one though. We'll plug it out and back up like that. Now we got a little tongs because these things are hot. Oh, we got a little paper. Alright, forget the paper. We're gonna get one of these. We'll put it up here. Oh yeah, that's nice and hot. We're gonna cut it, or smash it, as we should say. We're gonna put that on here, like that. Let's find a small one. Cutter, smasher, like that. It's easier when you're in a food truck doing this, but on the kitchen table, this is how we roll. Alright, we got us a... That's just one of my grandson's ideas. We were eating at a food truck one time in the airport, and they had something like this, so we made it. Now what you gotta do is get some shredded cheese. This Monterey Jack, something that melts easy, a Colby or Monterey Jack, or you can use hot pepper jack, like that. A little shredded lettuce, like so. You put as much or as little of this stuff you want on. We got some onions, slivered red onions, folks, like that. We get some of this Chick-fil-A sauce, grandkid like that. I'm going to put that right on the top of this bun. And if you want, you take some of this delicious barbecue sauce. Use a spoon though, folks. And you can just drizzle this right on here like this. Yeah, folks. This is called infrarising. Oh, look at that, folks. And then we got us a sandwich right here, folks. Now we're going to take this sandwich and we're going to make it like this. Now, while it's hot, we're going to wrap it up in a foil, like you did at the truck. Alright, I'm going to let that sit for a minute, kind of warm up, clean up my board a little bit. Alright, well that's resting up. Let's take one of these sides out and try a piece, folks. Give that a try. Ooh, it's hot though, folks. Ooh. What have I just created, folks? That is amazing. What in the cardiologist did I just do, folks? You got that hot honey. Remember the hot honey with the bourbon? Really stands out. One of the best barbecue sauce known to man. I know, just kidding. Baby Ray's. A little bit of Chick-fil-A sauce. We're gonna try that later. And Jackpot Carolina Gold honey mustard barbecue in this sauce here, folks. I tell you what, it's no joke. If I'm lying, I'm dying. This is some good stuff right here, folks. Dip that in there. Oh, hot! Alright, purpose of wrapping this up, trying to get that cheese to melt. But we probably didn't leave it in here long enough. So let's see how we did. Oh, this is beautiful sandwich, folks. Look at that. That'd be a good thumbnail right there. Hold it. Picture. There you go. Alright, let's try it, folks. Wow. Give this chicken sandwich a try, folks. You don't have to make a big one. You can make a little sliders if you want, or make a big one. Man, this is amazing. Barbecue chicken sandwich, folks. Alright. I tried to follow the whole recipe down below. Thanks for watching. Peace out.